Here comes the offense on first down. Just going to keep it after the snap. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
Well, no surprise there on defense, right? You know the QB is going to be trying to target this guy. Nice job in coverage first down.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. It's complete to the right. And he delivers the blow, and he's still running. Can anyone catch him? He's at the 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Broncos! Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the... First down here for the offense. They'll leave it with the lone back. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun to give to the back. Bulls his way forward. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space.
And a great job on the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right in the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackle. Getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line.
Lasso, ready, go!
They'll try the run. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game. They're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense considering his success now early.
Finds his big tight end. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. By the way, he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. Now, don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now and being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, the ground game. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working to perfection.
Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. The lone back's got it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Set. Moves.
Leaves it with the running back. They make the stop, and they give up 5 yards on the run. It's down to the 11.
Sometimes as an offense, you like run plays, and you like running it right into the teeth of the blitz. That's what happened right there. Everybody up front got a hat on a hat, and they were able to crease that defense.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal.
29 Philly, 2-9 Gaucho. Go!
Back to throw, it's Wimsatt. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
3rd and short in college football today. You see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drop.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. Leaves it with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting the guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Faced with a third and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Looking to throw for it. Firing to the right, complete. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
On third down, offenses have their plays. What they like in third and short, what they like third and medium, third and long. Great job by the offense having success. Now it's incumbent upon the defense to learn their plays and try to shut it down throughout the game.
On the move, it's Nixon. Nowhere to run. Loses 4 on the carry.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around, that make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense, creating the tackle for a loss on first down.
Dropping back, it's Wolf. Quickly complete. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
I love the QB where he holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route, and then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn outfield and use his speed.
He'll throw on third down. He finds his man. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Looking to move it through the air. It's gone. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
And guys, how many first downs is that? Just on this drive alone? I mean, this defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
And the Broncos getting set on 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. It's complete. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Running back searching for a hole. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. The Broncos want to move quickly. Looking to pass. It's Wolf. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's looking to throw. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Western Michigan. Having a playmaker like this guy is just an added bonus for this offense.
Yeah, it is, Reese, and he's got tremendous awareness. He feels what the defense is trying to do, and he knows if he can break contain and get outside, nobody's going to catch him. He showed you the wheels right there.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. from inside his own 5. He's able to work his way on the return up to the 23 before he steps out of bounds. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. The give. Makes a man miss. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. And the Broncos will kick it off to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions. The coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a score.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball...
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Yeah, and man, you talk about being down at the half. What's one thing I need to do? I got to protect my quarterback. In the first series here now, you're getting your quarterback hit and taken to the ground. This offense has to protect that dude at all costs.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And it's picked off. Looking for more room. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Hey, listen, it's not just the offense that makes adjustments at halftime. The defense does too, and that time maybe showing a little bit of a different look than what they did in the first half. Looked like they confused the quarterback, and they're able to come away with a pick.
He'll pull it down. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
And if I'm a QB, I'm calling my own number a lot, especially when it's successful like this. Continue to put me in good situations, continue to get positive chunks of yards. Yep, I'll keep that more.
Give to the running back. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster.
You know, if you want to run the ball up the middle, you're going to have to block that guy. I mean, nobody even touched him, and he slanted right into the backfield and made the tackle for him.
They'll pass on the 48-yard field goal attempt and instead try to pick up the 1st down. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Complete out of the backfield. There to make the stop, but they use the back in the passing game and pick up the 1st down. The Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Looking to throw, it's Wolf. Got his man all by himself. Touchdown, Western Michigan. Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
On the move from inside his 5. Guided out of bounds at the 32 after a good return. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this way.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they built the lead here in the second half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really, really quiet.
Really good pickup on second down there. Leaves them with 3rd and 2. And the Wildcats in the hurry up. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. And wings it incomplete.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, you're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on 3rd down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
A couple of yards shy of the 1st down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field.
Get set, get set.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Makes the grab well past the sticks. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a 1st down, and we'll see if they get another playoff here in the 3rd.
Ready?
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Hawk, hawk. Easy. Tuna, tuna.
To the air, it's Wimsatt. And he intercepts it. Got room on the return. The 20. He's at the 10. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Western Michigan.
And that just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
And the extra point gives them a 28-3 lead. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards, but did what they're supposed to do now. Jesse, this offense has to put each other together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
Comes out throwing on 1st down. Floats it out in space. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Kentucky right back to the line. Back to pass. It's Wimsatt. He's got his man. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down. Looking to throw it again. And he's lucky to get that one back. His junior quarterback knows better than to try that too often.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning.
Terrier. Ready.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. He makes the catch at the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky! Ready to try the point after. And the extra point cuts the lead to 28-10. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish things off with a 44-yard touchdown pass. So they got the score. The lead is still 18 as they prepare to kick off. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. They have dropped a hush on this entire stadium, David, by controlling this game.
And there's nothing like shutting up the home crowd. You love it. Nothing like having a big lead in the fourth quarter, Palmer, and not having to stress or worry.
Yeah, really impressive just seeing how they're able to take everything from the practice field this week and apply it to game day. They've been locked in all week with the game plan, running and throwing the football. Man, this has been impressive.
The handoff, keep working on that clock. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
We're trying to run the ball on first down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Wide receiver coming across in motion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got his man quickly. That's a 45 on his way. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
Defense is about feeling out the offense and what they like to do. What are they going to do in 3rd and short, 3rd and medium, 3rd and long? So far, the offense is winning. Defense is going to need to make some adjustments.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Not just so you get to make a big play on defense, but it's also a TFL, tackle for loss. Doesn't get better than that.
With the clock running, this should be the final play. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.